Hello, I'm Aubrey Shepherd. It's the 4th of February 2013, and we have some photos from Northwest Arkansas. Whoa! Well, that's sparrow. And what do we got there? One type of sparrow, one dove, and one female cardinal. There's some sparrows. And this is not long ago when we had a bit of snow. And you can see they're scarping up the bird seed, which was abundant enough because I was trying to keep it out there so I could catch them in the act. And I was lucky. That's a sparrow family, but we don't call those sparrows actually. That's a blue jay. Well, I may have shown you that photo before, but not all of these. And there's a dove. And one of the things about the doves that came in this winter is that there was on Labor Day at the Hill Place Apartments adjacent to World Peace Wetland Prairie, some assume it might have been a student because anyway somebody shot a bunch of doves, slaughtered them in the parking lot on the evening of Labor Day when fireworks were going off, apparently. I didn't see it, but the next morning walked the dog over there and found this circle of corn, one 20-gauge shotgun shell, empty, and lying on the pavement, and bird feathers galore surrounding the pile of corn. And guess what? We didn't see doves till from that time when they were already on World Peace Wetland Prairie. They'd been suckered over there and blasted. So here's some more winter bird photos, and I recommend that you put out some food for them. If you can't afford bird seed, we'll put out some bread and other scraps that might be safe for birds to eat. Squirrels galore, and they eat the bird seed about as fast as the birds do. And they're not shy about doing it right in front of you. They'll run away if you approach, but they also get awfully close to you in the process. And the migrating birds, even after a few days, get so they're not afraid to fly right up after you put down some seed. So it's a nice thing to do, but the best thing is to have habitat, natural habitat, where you can feed the birds with, you might call it feeder with roots. The standing wildflowers that have gone to seed and the berries on the trees that are native. That was a flue fire or a chimney fire, and I don't know that it damaged that house or what happened, but fire trucks turned out and it was on the way to town one day. Walton Arts Center has hair coming up. Do you remember hair from way back? It relates to the Vietnam War, and people love the songs that were done there. And it says unadulterated joy. Well, there's also, if it's like the Broadway version, it might have a little nudity there. Anyway, just happened to see that advertised downtown. So we didn't have any of today's work in this actual collection, but thought they were interesting things since I'm on my way right now to hear Joe Neal and another bird enthusiast talk about birds over at the university campus tonight. Sorry we didn't get to advertise that, but it has been advertised, so I hope you were there too. Till next time, this is Aubrey Shepherd asking you to do your part to help keep the water clean, the air pure, and the woods green. See ya. Hello, I'm Aubrey Shepherd. It's the 7th now of February 2013. Fayetteville, Arkansas. We have photos, and I recommend this book, Bringing Nature Home. how to use native plants for native wildlife. Well, Doug James, professor, there he sits in the middle of a group of friends, and they're from the Environmental Action Committee, and we were there that night at Gibbles Auditorium on the 4th of February 2013 to hear Joe Neal and Mitchell Pruitt. Joe Neal and Mitchell Pruitt, and there's Mitchell at left and Joe Neal at right, and they were describing their well, mostly it was about Mitchell's big year of bird watching. And there are some of the birds that were in my World Peace Wetland Prairie Thicket area in Fayetteville. That's a cedar waxwing, and there were lots of them. When they show up, they're looking for berries of any kind. They'll eat most anything it's berry-like, and they really come in droves, and they're just about the most beautiful birds around, but they, I don't know, a lot of distractions. It seems like there's critters in the room. Okay, a male cardinal, pretty common bird. And the reason I was talking about bringing nature home, there's a hawk, maybe red-shouldered or red-tailed, I'm not sure. But it's way up on a phone pole, way away from me. I zoomed up with 36 power, whatever, Nikon, and it got a poor shot, but better than no shot of a hawk sitting still. And that is the fire station on where the old, well, anyway, here's behind the land that is being sold by the city for a come-and-go store. What I'm trying to show with these photos is the stream that runs through there, and about 6 little streamlets come together in that area just to the southeast of that property at Happy Hollow and Huntsville Road. And it's beautiful natural area, except it's had a junkyard back there. It's not very pleasant, but that's been mostly cleaned out, but it's still sort of a wasteland at the moment. But it should not be paved over. It's very important wetland and flow area of that small stream that drains much of that area from several directions. So here you can see the view toward where we just were for those pictures. That's from Happy Hollow Road between 15th and Huntsville, and the view is to the east. And you see the trees, see the greenery out there in the winter. That's wetland, and the flow off of that land there, most of it soaks in. That's why it should not have a sign out there for sale to be built on. And it's very nice to protect it, not build something in there. Building it will eliminate, building on there anything but those old shanty type things like that will result in no water soaking in, and it's very bad. It's a critical recharge area for the for Beaver Lake watershed. Anyhow, as I said, this is a book everybody ought to read if you're interested in anything to do with gardening or construction or any detail of water quality concerns. Bringing nature home. Till next time, this is Aubrey Shepherd asking you to do your part. Keep the water clean, the air pure, and the woods green.